Sylgus in here.
Bidet.
Bidet.
Beep beep.
Bidet.
Bidet.
Beep beep.
Beep, beep.
Okay. So, last mission, you guys got to Barovia, and found a crying woman in a house, and then, main plot point, you found Irina Kolyanovic, who asked you to bury her father, the burgomaster of Barovia, who died 3 days prior. You also met her brother Ismark, who assisted you in doing that. When you got to the church, you heard screaming from the Undercroft, which turned out to be the priest's son, Doru, who has been a vampire spawn that his father has been starving for the last year. Y'all started you guys all moved down to the basement area. He jumped up on the ceiling, and we ended off with Liam attacking him with a cantrip. Whatever the cantrip's name is, because words are hard.
Sacred Flam.
Sacred Flame.
Sacre bleu.
Yes. So kill. First encounter. Well, you're not on the counter, but...
Hey, Cal.
You.
Use your microphone.
I mean, you are first on the turn order too, but... Yeah.
No, we can't
Cal.
hear you, putz.
Oh my goodness. Everton.
Everything.
Okay, six. Oh boy.
We're starting off strong.
We really are, though. Strahd gonna give it to you. Oh my god. God damn it, Cal.
Leave the Discord, close it, and reopen it.
Surely he can hear us because he did what Kitch told him, Jared.
Oh, okay. Listen.
You're clearly in the role-playing mind of Grimlock.
Me Grimlock no understand what you mean.
What Discord?
Me Grimlock good at communications.
Oh, we still can't hear you. Do you have your headset plugged in? Is it set to the main communication device?
Known as on.
Are you muted?
Do you need a bag of dicks sent to you in the mail?
Since you're logged in somewhere else, the fuck? Like on your phone?
Yeah. You logged it on your phone still?
Quick, throw a shoe at Irma.
It's like 2 in the afternoon, dude. It's not time for breakfast.
Maybe he just woke up.
That doesn't make it breakfast.
What if he woke up like this?
Technically, breakfast is the first meal you eat of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold
you
on.
eat
Hello?
goop in
By
his breakfast.
definition.
There you are.
Is it really?
The voice we've longed to hear.
I pew the fucking pew. You gotta make a
Okay.
deck save.
Okay. I gotta make a deck save?
That's quite the entrance.
Wait,
I
why?
didn't see you fucking roll anything, though.
Yeah,
You
Linky,
gotta
what the
roll.
hell you're doing, man?
Click on the buttons, dude.
Oh. Sack of flab.
Okay, he fails the save. 8 points of radiant damage. That very clearly upsets him. Like, not like in an upset way, but like, holy shit, that fucking hurt.
Let the light bane burn your taint.
That's rude.
You a fucking Draenei now? Dupe! You're up.
I attempt to silence this guy's screaming by charging at him. I do a twirl, and then I backhand him.
Just crack him in the back of the head.
Okay. Go ahead and do that. Roll for your bitch slap.
Oh my god.
Why is it asking me to publish
Oh,
or
fucking
whisper
Yeah,
roll
I
now?
got that too.
Because I had to turn that on. 15 hits. That's not damage. It's like that every other game. God.
It doesn't do that in every other game.
It does that in Hammer's game.
We do that straight.
Oh yeah, it does that in Hammer's game. It doesn't do that in your game because you don't have it set.
I've never seen it do that in Hammer's game.
It always does.
I roll quite often.
Your character sheet just might not be set up for it. Anyway, you're doing pretty good back.
So after I crack him across the face, I use my bonus action with the left jab and hit him in the gut.
Well, he's upside down on the ceiling, so you can hit him in the back, but sure, go ahead. 18 hits.
Well, when he's on the ceiling, I jump up and still punch him in the gut with a left hit.
Okay.
Left hook.
Solid left hook. Yeah, equal legend. Alright. These are wailing.
I forgot to record.
I'm already recording.
Alright,
Doodah.
Kish. It's just your turn.
Okay, I'm going to step closer to the stairs, and I'm a drawing so I don't lock.
I'm sorry.
I am going to make him make a wisdom saving throw. Or that.
Okay.
Which my saving throw would be a this.
Alright, well, he fails to save.
He takes
So,
that damage, and he has to use his reaction to move his speed away from me.
He does that now.
okay. What kind of damage is that?
Psychic.
Okay. Okay. So he's just gonna go back in his corner.
That provokes opportunity for both of the guys.
Alright, go guys.
Oh, hey, public roll.
That does not hit.
Yeah, because a pop-up got in my way.
Good
So
effort. Good
if you wanna fix that, go into your cogwheel where it says Whisper rolls to GM,
Dupe. Punch him in the dick.
and it'll say query rolls.
Dupe does in fact punch him in the dick. Punches him in the dick for 9.
Nin.
I like toggle, whisper toggle, so then you could just literally change it from public to GM and it doesn't ask you. You just change it how you want it, depending. Like it's similar to the advantage rolls. If you just have it on toggle, you can just click a button.
Oh, that's
Right.
so nice. I didn't know that was an option. That works.
Okay. What's your name? Jared. It's your turn.
You mean El Grimlocko?
What's his name?
I'm gonna come up here, sword and board. I would like to rage as a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm swing my sword at him.
And you're gonna miss.
I'm gonna
Oh
miss.
my gosh. Grimlock, you are so good at hitting things.
Yummy, it's your turn.
I'm going to not be able to reach anything and have no ranged attacks.
You super bark.
So I just double move over here.
Okay. Still, it's your turn.
Oh, and I rage.
Okay.
Woof, woof, woof.
Woof, woof, board, woof.
Am I able to drop my bow and use it in the same turn?
Yeah.
And you can type if you need to. I don't want to hurt your throat. $60 hits.
Doing.
Okay. And then you want to move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like right here.
Okay. Jared, he's gonna try and attack you.
Night.
Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Okay. I need
Hit
you.
the cogwheel.
I need you to
on
make a
Right
dexterity
of your
saving
character sheet.
throw.
And in the right box, you'll see it says Whisper Rolls to GM. Just click that option and change it to Whisper Toggle.
Jared, you fail to save and you are now grappled.
Yay.
And
Wait, I
that's
go cogwheel and then what?
Cogwheel, it'll say
Cogwheel.
Whisper rolls to GM in the closest
Or right box.
closest
Third column
Yep, third column
What third column?
in your character sheet.
in the cogwheel.
Oh, my character sheet.
alright, 17 hits Jared. So take 4 points of piercing damage
Half.
and 10 points of necrotic damage.
Half that.
I can't have that. 10 points of
And
necrotic
that
damage.
and your max HP is reduced by 10.
Great.
Jesus. Jared. Or not Jared, what's your name? Liam, it's your turn.
What is your health at?
2. My max health right now is 4.
It doesn't look... Oh, that's why it looks like it's half.
Because it is half.
I saw it drop all the way to like the tip and then come back up.
What?
It's just Sacred Flame, man.
Sacred
Keep that
flame.
radiant
man.
damage coming.
He makes the save.
No!
Is that half?
No, it's none.
It's none.
It's not a... something he would like to do.
No.
I don't need flashcards, I'm looking at their characters in the turn order, I'm just blanking. You said no, pal.
He did say no.
Yeah.
So what you doing?
That's all I got.
Oh, okay.
That
I
brings
asked if that
us
was the end of your turn, and you were like, no, and I'm like, okay, well, what do you
No,
want
he,
to do?
he said yeah.
Oh. He said no! Dupe, it's your turn.
he said.
Can I attack him diagonally from that tile?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Punch him in the dick.
Is he still on the...
Oh wait, would you still
Roof?
see him because of the pillar?
I'd give it, like, disadvantage to, like, go around the pillar, because it's not a big pillar.
Alright. Well, I do another running attack, and then I twirl, and I backhand him again.
In the dick!
You hit
You do
the
not backhand him.
you hit the pillar.
You do hit the pillar. It cracks and splinters a little bit as you hit it, but
Bounces off the shield.
I use my bonus action, and I kick him.
alright. You do kick him. Okay.
I keep
Okay.
sir.
Kish.
I will kick you.
Oi. Oi. Oi.
Leedle.
I am going to give him a vicious mocking.
Okay.
Are you within range?
Huh?
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was 60.
I'm not sure. That's what I was asking. Like,
So I'm going to mock his face. He must make a saving throw or take 4.
how do you mock him?
I said, I'm a vampire. Blah, blah, blah.
And he does, in fact, take the 4.
Then he has.
So
Did he
cute.
make the save?
People should
No,
take
he didn't. He failed the save.
words.
Or psychic words?
Is that all you'd like to do?
Yes.
Okay. Jared.
Grimlock's going to try to swing his sword again.
Okay. He's really bad at doing that.
Oh my fucking god, what is life?
This big dragon swinging a big sword in a time.
Is this Z rolling for you right now?
I think so, I think that's what happened.
I do no such thing.
You touched my candle! How dare you!
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yummy!
I'm gonna
Le bite.
let bite him. Yeah.
Le
Oh, yeah?
chomp.
Sorry, the kids.
Jared the seasons.
Get shit on, bro.
You know, I'm a little hurt by that, but it's okay. 17 hits?
Bitey, bitey, bitey.
Arr, arr, arr. Okay.
Wait. If I bite him, and he's a vampire,
You bite him.
and I become a vampire wolf.
A werepire?
Yay! A werepire. I turn into a flaming stack of wood.
Alright, is that all you would like to do?
That's all I can do.
Alright, so he's looking pretty bad off. Like, pretty bad.
I'll go shoot him again.
Okay. A 15 hits. Okay. Right. So. He he's gonna turn on Yami
And take disadvantage on his attack roll.
and take this advantage of the attack roll. Well, it's good because it was a 19 otherwise, so that misses. Does that go, if it has multi-attack, does it disadvantage both of them or just the first one?
It's just the first attack.
Okay. Well, that misses anyway. So. He does, however, seem to get better right before he goes and fails to attack you.
It gets better?
He gets better. You can see some of the wounds close on his body.
Fast healing.
It is cheating.
I didn't say cheating, I said fast
Yeah.
healing.
Oh.
No, it's the same thing.
Cal, it's your turn.
It's regen. A lot of regen. But, you know.
Alright. I
Um,
guess we just have to hurt him more. And faster. Nobody miss.
Yeah, Cal. You're integral to this mission. Oh my god!
9 misses.
Wow.
Bro!
What is going on today?
What did Yami just say about missing?
What did I just say about missing?
Don't miss.
Like, I just said it. Just a second ago. I heard
Mechanics.
myself.
It's your turn. Don't miss.
I give him a hiya.
You do give him a hiya.
And then I kick him. Sir.
Alright.
And then I kick her, sir. Yes, I
Okay.
use my bonus action to.
Bardock.
Use your bonus action to miss.
I couldn't remember
actually-
the bat's name.
Your
Bardock.
toe kind of goes off Yami's foot a little.
I linked the video in D&D general. By the way.
Quiche, it's your turn.
Oh! What do I do?
You hit him.
I don't do that.
You don't hit him. If your pocket
I'm just going to continue psychically making him hate me.
psychic pocket sand.
What the fuck was that? Why did it roll
Yep.
15 times? Okay, the first one.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything.
It rolled twice
I
for
don't-
me.
Oh, I thought you said 15 times. I'm like, what are you on?
I just saw like 15 dice go across my screen. I was like, oh god!
Well, he fails the save, so he takes the 3.
How'd you insult him?
I don't.
I don't.
I hum-fed him. I've yet to open
You
this
look at him with
insult
disgust.
maker.
Jared, it's your turn.
It's the Grimlock turn. Grimlock's really aggravated.
He would like to double rage.
I can't. God damn it.
Alright, she
Yeah,
cast
no.
a spell. She got great rolls all week, so we would all have shit rolls this.
Yep.
See, I'm not having that problem.
Yami, it's your turn.
And then, hiya! And then out!
I didn't know you could link gifts in this chat.
Yeah,
That's great.
there's code
Oh,
for
that's
it.
so cool.
Yami,
That's
it's your
what
turn because the dragon sucks.
I would bite,
You bite.
and I like to shake it, shake it. Oh, and I try to knock him down. Can't I do that? Isn't that a thing I can do?
Yeah, with your bite you could trip.
I'll try to trip.
And if you trip him, imagine the spider climb would fail.
Well, he's down
What?
now. He had Jared girls. He got down.
Oh,
But still, he could trip and be prone.
Good. So
And that
it's
will give
strength
Jared
save.
advantage because, you know, he can't hit shit without it.
Apparently.
guys,
fa-
come on! I'm a fucking dog,
He fails to save and is knocked prone.
and takes 10 damage.
I don't see the damage. That's weird.
Yeah, it's the damage above it.
8 piercing, 2 rage
Oh,
damage.
yeah, that too. Yeah, he does that. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yes.
does all those things.
Yes. Still. That hits.
Gotta be made with disadvantage because he's on the ground.
Oh. Let me roll again.
No! Alright. Well, he has to use movement to get up. So go get up.
Half his movement.
Is there a reason why it won't open any of the things I click on? Why that shit?
And he's gonna jump up on the ceiling again and try and run away, which would provoke from all of you.
Woohoo!
Which is pretty good.
How far does he go?
Right here.
So do I get one too?
No, because you were next to him.
Ooh,
Heck.
Oh wait, no, yeah, yeah, you do.
Technically,
Yeah,
technically, yeah, you would.
yeah, okay. I dumbed.
So who gets? How are we doing that?
Who's first? Or you guys? Do go first. Duke can roll pretty well.
I'm a martial arts master.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
These fists were fast as lightning.
All right. Then Jared. You still miss. And Yummy. Yummy hits. And with that, as he tried to climb up on the ceiling, he falls to the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna try to trip him too, but I don't think I can do that if it's just an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it's an attack of opportunity. You have to use a bonus action to trip, right?
I think so.
Or
Yes,
is
it is. It is a bonus action. Yep.
And he falls from the ceiling to the ground. And you guys win.
Oh, so he fell because he died.
Yeah, he fell because he died.
Okay.
So, you all get...
It's okay. If he would have got towards the stairs, I would have made him run back again.
That's fucked up.
I had
Thank
this
you.
planned out.
You all get 250 XP.
I think that's level 3.
Alright, can I get 30 minutes?
I believe that's level 2.
That is in fact level 2.
Level 2.
Can somebody
So-
tell me how many out of how many XP we have at this time? Because I don't
Oh,
want
I gotta open a thing.
Hold sec.
Hey Google, what's
417?
250 plus 167?
Boom.
I have 163.
Your new total.
417.
Your new total is 900. Like out of 9.
470.
Out of 900?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I messed up then.
You're a
God.
shit. It's times by 3, Jared, for the first few levels.
So I'm doing a thing. When you all roll your hit dice, you can re-roll if you get a 1.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're making us live better.
Mm-hmm.
We get reckless attack,
And
endangered
What's better to
sense,
kill you with,
but
my
nothing
pretty?
else.
Barbarian. Ooh.
Mwahaha, mwaha.
Reckless attack. Why is my cursor freaking the freak out?
I gotta go add like 75
Because my
spells.
stylus is on the.
24 maximum. Can we take a short rest?
If you want to.
bartender of the blasted buffalo.
Can we say that I
Damn, y'all got nice hit dice.
Can we say I used that hit dice for to regain hit points?
No, Jared, you gotta re-roll.
Damn. Alright.
Guys, I'm almost dead. Because I had such shit hit dice.
How many times can I use Channel Divinity? Is it 2?
It's
I think it's 2 times per rest.
um
What, Kens?
you're a cleric.
I believe.
I think it's what the hell?
I'm pretty sure it's 2 times, but they don't really clarify that.
So,
You have to,
are
like,
teeth
read
a
deep.
melee weapon? I don't
Yes.
know.
Well, they're a natural weapon.
They're natural. But, so it doesn't count as melee. You gain uncanny sense.
Get another
Advantage on
spell.
dexterity savings.
It actually doesn't say once per rest.
What kind of rest?
Short or long? Let me reread that.
Spells. Guys. My skills just got way better.
It's awesome.
Jack of all trades.
I think it's short or long rest. You can use it. For right now, it's once.
And I had all this shit written out, and now I can't
I'm
find
gonna
it.
run over to Rose and be a good boy.
Good boy.
Me, Grimlock, think we should take
Who's
a
a good boy?
small rest.
Small wrists.
Yes. So long as everyone's okay with taking a short rest.
How dare you even suggest such a thing?
Oh, well, I need to suggest such a thing.
You are hurt?
Very much so.
He's dying.
No. Why? Why are you dying?
10
Oh,
necrotic
shit.
damage and reducing my maximum hit points by 10 kind of makes things rough.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna fuck you up
Yeah.
big time.
And Jared,
Yes.
that's still a long rest.
That's until a long rest.
That's
Yes.
a long rest.
Oh my god! I have to put that hit point maximum
Paid for
somewhere
ya.
else. Never mind
The
then.
DM give it, and the DM take it away.
Never mind then. No point in me using a long. No point in me doing that then.
So you're saying we don't need a
No,
long rest?
we need a long
Alright.
rest, but a short rest isn't gonna do it.
I mean, but we're not taking a short rest, and we're sure as hell not taking a long rest.
Right.
And we literally just
Okay.
took a long rest.
So we're pushing on.
Yay! You can roll their hit dice. I know 2 of you can roll hit dice. Cal and Duke both need to roll their hit dice.
No, I did.
You did?
It's not gonna come up as hit dice.
Oh, that's
Hit
right.
dice.
Okay. You sound so bummed.
I can't find my notebook and I had it all written out. There's a lot of shit.
Alright. So what are you guys gonna do now? You're just gonna leave the Undercroft? The Undercraft? The Laura Croft?
The Laura Craft.
Anybody?
That sounds like it's the
I'm gonna
best
bury the
course of
vampire.
action.
Ooh.
Okay.
Right here?
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna bury the vampire.
You're gonna do it in here?
The
Start kicking
vampire.
dirt on it.
Okay! Okay!
You won't even
I'm
let
really
the
gonna
priest say
bury
his goodbyes.
I'm not really gonna bury. I'm just gonna kick a lot of dirt on him.
Do that thing with your back legs, like a lot of
Yeah.
dogs. They just like kick it back.
Kick dirt on him.
Farewell, snappy dude.
Dead.
I put a picture of Thorn in the D&D general.
You did?
I did.
Jump to recent.
Alright, so you guys aren't gonna take a short rest. So you're just gonna go. Okay. I need to know who's gonna go upstairs first.
I usually follow Rose, so it's probably not gonna be me, unless she tells me to go up.
Go, doggy.
I'll go up the stairs first.
Okay.
I think it should be Grimlock. Him, Grimlock.
And Grimlock.
Upstairs first.
Yes, I will be the first one to go up the stairs.
So you're gonna push Dupe out of the way to go
Yeah.
upstairs?
Move, Philip!
I'm so glad you remembered that. Brings
Alright.
great joy.
Please move your tokens onto the top map in which order you would like to be in.
Bloop, blop.
You mean the stairs, maybe? Because are we really supposed to be over there?
I mean, it just goes up the stairs and out into this room.
I'm still writing stuff.
Okay. Well, I presume you're gonna be the first one to step out anyway, Jared.
Yep.
So you guys can see
Why?
that...
I was joking.
What? That's racist, that's fine. And what did you say? I missed it.
I just said I was joking.
Joking on what?
And the was like, me and my 2 health points are going first.
Oh. I was like, I missed something. You guys can see Irina and Ismar. They didn't follow you down because they were busy holding back the priest, who, looking down around the corner of the hall and seeing Grimlock step out, covered in blood, goes to his knees on the floor and just starts sobbing. The sounds of combat before, he had some amount of hope that his son would be the one to win, and now seeing that you guys are the way that you are, he's pretty sure that wasn't the case, and is just incoherently sobbing, not even trying to go towards you guys anymore.
Guys, I feel bad.
Woof woof.
Bark, bark.
His taint needs to be cleansed.
So what do you guys want to do?
There's that.
What should we do?
Uh,
I'm just following, so...
Jared's currently
You get
pretty
it
fucking
at,
distracted.
you get, Kyle, you would get it at long rest, where you get everything else at.
Alright, so as he does this, you can see Irina and Ismark look at each other, and they look pretty distraught. Like there was clearly some sort of relationship here, and they hate to see this guy acting this way. But like, Ismark grabs Irina by the arm and like turns around and like encourages her that she has to go. And then she nods and she looks to you guys, and Ismark looks at you all and goes, "It was an unfortunate circumstance. We're both in incredible shock that Dora was even alive down there." And you can hear, like, as he's talking about this, the weeping of the priest behind him. But I would very much prefer to get Irina on her way if you guys are willing to move on.
Escort her back to the manor.
He asked you guys to take her to the town of Balaki. They want to get her out of Barovia, the village.
Should we set out right away then? Team?
That's what you guys want to do. If there's anyone else who want to stop or anything else, what are you gonna do? But if not, we can use a map change. Everybody loves map changes.
Where does he want us to take her?
He wants you guys to take her to a town called Balaki. You guys haven't gotten a lot of info on it. You haven't gotten any info on it. The most that you've gotten is it's out of Strahd's grasp, hopefully.
And what's the ETA on that? Like day travel?
I'm assuming you're gonna ask him. Where is it?
But how far away of a ride is it to Balaki?
6 hours.
Oh, it's not that far then.
What time of day is it?
It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. So, if you guys are ready, I will move off to the big map. Alright. Whoops.
This map is humongous.
It is. So you all get into your wagon. Ismark does not come with you. He has to stay behind to start taking over control of the village in his father's passing. Irina hops in with you guys, sitting toward the back. And points you down the road this way. So, start opening up stuff here. Okay. Alright, so you guys go along.
Can't see anything. Oh, there
I
we go.
know, it's terrible. Alright. You guys continue on your way for a good time. It's quiet. The clouds above you are pretty light. It doesn't seem like there's going to be rain anytime soon. You guys approach a river about 50 feet across. You guys get across just fine, and you guys get to about here, uninterrupted. I'm gonna move Kish over here as an example. You guys get to about here. An old wooden gallows creaks in a chill wind that blows from the high ground of the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beam. The well-worn road splits here, and a signpost the opposite to the gallows points off in 3 directions: Barovia Village to the east, Sirpool to the northwest, and Ravenloft/Valaki to the southwest. The northwest fork slants down and disappears through the trees, while the southwest part clings to an upward slope. Across from the gallows, a low wall, crumbling in places, partially encloses a small plot of graves shrouded in fog. To the northwest, you can also see a bit of light.
So which direction was the place we gotta go?
Southwest.
We had to go to Balaki?
We need to go to Blocky. Yeah, you need to go to Blocky.
Malarkey?
Malarkey. Yeah, you guys can go this way or this way, and there is light coming from this direction, and you can hear like the small sound of voices.
Light coming from what direction?
This direction.
And is that direction we gotta go or no?
No.
No. Actually, no, I take that back. I don't know why it's saying southwest. You guys do need to go in that direction. That's really weird.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, because I read it wrong. That's why.
How the cookie crumbles. So we gotta go in the direction of the light and speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll come back. You're getting another map change. Okay. So you guys all head that way.
Horses?
Horses.
Horses.
Horsey.
What are those?
It's the same person.
12 times.
Yep.
It's Pumat Soul.
Same person. All simulacrums. Alright.
So there's 12 people.
No, 1 person and 11 copies.
There's 12 people, but only 11 horses. Suspicious.
That's
No,
8
not
horses.
11 horses.
That's 8.
I meant to say 8.
The red gradually
We believe
disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mist branches suddenly and gives way to black clouds boiling far above. There is a clearing here next to a river that winds to form a small lake several hundred feet across. 5 colorful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond this encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest edge. As you guys go by, actually, I'll wait to see what Sills is. I don't want to get no problem. far as you guys know, you're just in a little encampment of really colorfully dressed people that are all drinking and singing and merrymaking. And the guy furthest on the outside looks behind him to see you guys' wagon coming by. And he yells out and goes, "Look, lads, more have come to join in the merriment." And he holds out a bottle of wine to you guys and kind of waves you towards to come join them.
Me Grimlock like wine.
So what do you guys do?
How long have we been traveling?
I'm waiting for people to do things.
You guys have been traveling for about 2 hours.
About 2 hours.
It's about noon. So.
Should we stop?
No. I stopped. It's only been 2 hours.
This mean is that? Oh, those two. Okay, yes.
I am going to roll to see. I want to inspect all of these people to see how heavily they are armed.
Okay.
Oh, where did I move my character sheet?
I will be right back.
All right. You can tell they're not actively armed. They're not out here settled in trying to protect themselves. They're very relaxed and very drunk. There are weapons about them, but they're not heavily armored or anything.
I asked them if I can pet the horses.
One of them laughs and throws his head in that direction and just goes, "Go for it."
I skip my way to the river and pet the horses.
Okay. They don't seem to mind you very much. This clinging suit of armor just running up to them doesn't seem to bother them all that much, and they're over there sip in their water. When you go to pet, kind of turns its neck into you. They do have food.
So we're just gonna chill with these people, thinking that they're okie-dory. They're chill peeps.
I am dog. I'm following you.
Okay, I'm
Wolf
back.
bark?
What are we doing?
I'm
What?
dog.
You ran off to pet the ponies.
You need to watch how you're pushing that door open.
Why he do this? We need leash on him.
I personally don't think we should stay.
So they do have food. They have you can see they have sitting on small tables and apples and grapes and such. Oh yeah, there's a small stand next to the fire holding their raw meat as they just make more as they feel they want it. Alright, so you're gonna get out of the wagon and go get one? Alright. They don't seem to mind as you get they
Why
kinda,
we
they kinda give you
stop?
this do what, sure.
Why we stop?
Irina kind of just stays in the wagon, kind of eyeing everybody out of either suspicion or just self-defense. With what she's experienced, you have no idea.
Hmm?
They all just kind of give you this kind of one-off look as you go up to them. Although, I think with the scroll. This one here, like, looks like, tilts his head to, like, look at the rest of you in the wagon. And he just kind of, like, eyes you for a minute before, like, he, like, puts a hand on your shoulder to stop you as you go up next to him. And he gives you the smile, and he goes, "It was fated that you would visit our humble camp. Madam Eva foretold your forecoming. She awaits you." And then it points to the big rectangle tent behind it. Madam.
What do you mean foretold?
That's her specialty. She tells fortunes. You guys do?
Me Grimlock want wine.
When the guy closest to your wagon hears you say that and like holds up his bottle and like shakes it at you.
I'll just like aggressively grab it and then just down the whole thing.
Alright, he gives you like a good pat on the back for that. Like he's fucking impressed. But the other ones are too.
After it's empty, I smash the bottle on the ground. Another.
I thought you were gonna say on your head, Sharon.
No.
But yeah, they're happy to provide. So they give you another one.
Same thing.
Alright. The man shakes his head at you, Sil, and just kind of like nudges you in that direction. Just encourages you. He's not sure why, just kind of wants you to go over there. Rip Sil.
Sil, I was trying to put that exact same gif in the chat.
Which gif is
Another.
Oh. Tell me that's the Thor
I
thing.
wanted
It is!
Oh, yes!
Alright, well, he's just sort of just like nooned on over to the tent. He's petting the ponies. What are the rest of you doing?
Getting wasted.
I'm interested in this Madam Eva. What do you... She foretold of us coming here, you said?
That's right.
So why is she not here to greet us?
Well, because she's in her tent, obviously.
I'll start walking towards the tent.
Alright, Kish, just chilling outside the tent waiting for the others. Kish!
No.
I was talking to you. What's your name?
Wait. I mean, yeah.
Like, I was just checking if you were going inside or just sitting there waiting or whatever.
Well, yeah, I was waiting for others, but it seems like this is where we are going to be going, so that's why I'm here.
You guys head on over there. Magic flames cast a reddish glow over the interior of this tent, revealing a low table covered in a black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers into its depths. As the crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last you have arrived, and... Actually, I can give you guys a... It will let me... once I work on that. She looks at the four of you as you guys come in. When she starts at Kish, it goes, Val Theron, unfortunately lacking influence in this realm. Liam Payne, unfortunate he decided to lead you here. Rose, how interesting you would end up here. And Thorn, woof.
Who left me here?
Lead.
Led me here.
That one that you dream of. I could get the fuck out of there.
What else does your sight see? Obviously not a dentist.
I'm gonna saunter into the tent that everybody
Oh.
has been contraband in.
There's Grimlock. Certainly found your share of adventure here, although I'm sure not quite what you expected when you left. Come. Allow me to read your fortunes, if you would. And she pulls out a deck of cards and, like, shuffles them in her hands as she looks at all of you.
What magic is this?
Alright. So you step up. She looks at you, Liam, and just holds out a card and just goes, it's fortune magic. I'm just here to tell you what you might want to know. Just go to that page. Okay. So she puts out a card on the table in front of you. It is this card because I cannot figure out how to, like, put it as a handout. Looks at it and goes, look to a place where madness and sickness are bred, where children once cried and the treasure lies still. Takes out another card. Just over here so you can stop playing with it.
Ah,
You can play with this one.
yay. Where children cried and what?
And the treasure lies still. And then this one, she goes, find a mother, she who gave birth to evil. Yeah, she's talking to all of you. No, she who gave birth to evil, not you all. I was like, what are you gonna ask? And then pulls up another card. Oops, that's gonna do that. Whoops. Look for a wealthy woman, a staunch ally of the devil. She keeps the treasure under lock and key, with the bones of an ancient enemy.
He fixed it. So cool.
Flips
Now,
over this
don't
one.
do that again, okay? Put it in its container. It's in its container.
He goes, he lurks in the darkness where the morning light once shone, a sacred place. Okay, no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
Sacred
actually.
place?
No, ignore that. I messed it up. She goes, look for an entertaining man with a monkey. This man is more than he seems. I was looking at the wrong note. And she flips over the last card. And goes, the beast sits on his dark throne. flips all the cards back over. And just looks at the rest of you.
Real quick, Bones of an Ancient Enemy, treasure under lock and key. What card was that?
That
Traitor?
was the... Yeah. Like, I can put them in the order. Okay. It's here, I think.
And Entertaining Man with a Monkey was which one?
Artifact.
One. Okay.
Wait, so we have philanthropist.
In order,
They go this way.
it was shepherd, traitor, or no, there was one missing.
Philosopher, Shepherd.
Philanthropist,
Yeah.
Philosopher.
philanthropist, shepherd, traitor, artifact, beast. Meet Grimlock, want cards read.
This. She huffs a laughter at you. It's a communal reading. This applies to all of you, I'm afraid. Nothing in particular for you. What do you guys do? And I can write down what each of the cards was with the text list for all of them if you guys need it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna walk over and put my finger on the Shepherd card and look up
Okay.
to her and ask her, who is the mother?
She... She who gave birth to evil, as I said. Okay.
So is that referring to, say, Strahd's mother?
She doesn't answer.
I look over at her after he says that and says, what do you know of our dear Count Strahd?
I know plenty. Is there anything specific?
Tell us about his past. Where did he grow up? Who was he before he ruled over all of this?
He was a man. Human. Was a prince. Led a life of war. Eventually took over this area. A lot of personal things, I imagine. Or what drove him to what he is today, I have no idea what
Where did this darkness come from if he was just a man?
that's what I have no clue about.
Your cards don't tell you the answer.
Not for you.
How do we not know this is no more than parlor tricks and smoke?
You have nothing to lose if it is. She pulls the card out from underneath your hand and goes, "How do you know you can trust those dreams of yours?"
Oh, this bitch is good.
Just starts putting the cards back into her deck and shuffling them. What do you guys do?
Do you know anything that Strahd holds dear?
The closest thing that I think he has to dearness is that girl sitting out in your wagon.
Why is she so important to him?
She reminds him of someone. That's as much as I know.
Wasn't it already like? Okay, never mind.
Hmm?
I thought we were already told why he was into her.
I was just gonna see if she knew something different.
Yeah. Anything else?
You said something of bones of an ancient enemy. Who would possibly be Strahd's enemy?
I provide no extra information beyond what the cards say. It's up to you to figure that out. A man like him has many enemies. I couldn't tell you which one. Goodbye.
How many hours into the 6 hours trip? 6 hour trip was this?
2.
You got here about 2 hours, yeah. It's taken you no more than like 15 minutes.
Me Grimlock no like wasting any more time.
Yeah. Perhaps we should go now. Thank you for your hospitality.
Nods at you. So as you guys walk out of the tent, you can hear the others gathered around the fire, telling stories among each other. If you care to listen at all.
Yeah, I'll keep my ear open.
Okay. You guys go back on. You guys start heading back to your wagon, and you can hear this one going. A mighty wizard came to this land over a year ago. I remember like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you're standing and points at like the guy next to him. Very charismatic man he was. Thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle en masse. The vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror. A few stood their ground and were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from courtyards of Ravenloft to the precipice overlooking the falls. Saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside, and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard, yet by his magic he survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. When the devil's Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. Saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. Climbed down the river to search for the wizard's body to see if, he had anything of value. But the river bliss had already spirited him away.
Said Strahd spirited them away?
No, the river, took him.
Alright,
Sea
take a
biscuit.
note of that.
Right. You guys do anything else, or are you heading back on the road?
Where Philip? Why he always run away?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the riverbank before we go and fill up my... wait, did this happen? Never mind, I don't have one.
I will fill up my water skin. Thank you very much.
Alright.
I take like 2 big gulps with my fist. And then
Okay.
You need get one of these, Liam. And I'll just shake
it
the
would
water
help if
skin.
I had some gold.
Oh, me Grimlock can't help you there.
Alright. Get you all back on the app.
We should leave this camp. Yeah.
Guys. Through. Wood. Yes. Okay.
So you said that Milwaukee wasn't to the southwest, it was actually to the northwest?
Yeah, it's this way. I think.
Is it Balaki or Valaki?
Malarkey.
I spelled this once, guys, already. God damn.
Malaki.
Gotta eat my mouse to fucking work.
Voltaic
Jesus
key.
Christ. Alright, you guys get back on the road. You finish passing that graveyard that was nearby. You hear a creaking noise behind you coming from the gallows. But there was nothing before, now hangs a lifeless gray body. The priest turns the hanging figure slowly so that it can fix its dead eyes upon you. Jared.
Hmm.
You see yourself hanging there.
What that lady do? Me Grimlock here, not there.
What do I see when I look that way?
You see a man. You see the dead body, the hanged man. Gray, old, it smells really bad. Fucking household. Jesus.
What do you mean, Grimlock? You are here, you're not there.
Me Grimlock see me there.
I think it's time you lay off the wine, my friend. I say that in Draconic.
I'll say back, no, it's not the wine. Something has definitely happened.
I'll approach the hanging man.
I
Okay.
too will approach the hanging man.
What do you do?
It still looks like me?
Yeah.
What does he look like to me? Up close.
Some unfamiliar guy you've never seen before. What?
Like some peasant dude?
Yeah. Some basic bitches.
Me Grimlock think this trick.
Could be some sort of illusion. I'm gonna, like, tap the body with my mace.
It melts.
Melts.
It melts. Turns into like goo and a little bit of dust and just goes onto the ground and then sinks into the ground.
What you do?
I touched it. I've never seen a body just liquefy like that.
Me Grimlock not liquefy like that. Me Grimlock king.
You still see yourself in the goo.
Who's gone?
Hold on. Give me a few minutes. And I'm gonna ritual detect magic.
Okay. You don't find anything.
I'm not sure a spell caused this. Do you see anything else weird?
I'm gonna look around. Anything out of the ordinary?
Make a perception check.
Are we on the riverbank?
You're fall. Oh.
Maybe you should check your reflection.
You guys are like right. Whoa! I started moving the map. That's not a good thing. Ugh. How do I fix this without fucking it up?
Try Control Z.
Whoa!
There we go. Okay. I was like, shit! Really great here. Look how it is.
Alright. Do I see anything weird with my 10 perception?
Nope.
Do I see anything? It's coming home.
Alright, perception going on here.
So many tabs.
I'll also take Liam's advice and walk over towards the riverbank to try and just
Okay.
look at my reflection.
Nope. See anything out of the ordinary?
I still just see me.
Yeah, just you. You don't see, and none of you see anything. What? Why did you say so? Nope. None of you guys see anything out of the ordinary. It's just the river, the graves, and the road.
We should keep an open eye as we go forward. This forest may just be playing tricks on us.
Me Grimlock no like tricks.
I fear we're in store for a lot of tricks in this forest.
No, Irina's like looking at Grimlock like there's something wrong with him. Like she has no idea what he's talking about. It's just a dead guy that melted away. Like she's unsettled by it, but she's pretty quiet.
We should go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, just continue. It's to Val Theron. You follow the river to the base of a canyon, the far end of which is a great waterfall that splits into a pool, building forth clouds of cold mist. A great stone bridge spans the canyon nearly 1,000 feet overhead. It's just...
Which way are we supposed to go?
Across the bridge. But still, you can't go. This is just river. Or not river, but just lake or down this way.
Does this bridge look sturdy?
Yeah, that's fine. It's actually kind of well kept.
Alright, I guess just take a step onto the bridge.
I thought we had a cart.
Yeah, you guys got a wagon.
Are we all in the wagon though?
I assume so.
Yep.
Ooh. So who's driving the wagon?
I don't know who wants to drive the wagon.
I will.
Doggy just sitting there with the reins in his mouth, like, yes. I assume Rose was right. Was driving it back in and with the Doge in the front seat as it was before. That's how Syl wants it. Okay.
Nobody ever gets to ride shotgun except the wolf.
Alright, you guys continue on.
You wanna argue that point?
I'm kid.
Nope.
Get growled at.
Just sit right in the back.
You guys continue on. Even here in the mountains, the forest and fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits in two, widening to the east. There you see patches of cobblestone, suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare.
An important Thoraval. What?
Thoroughfare. They create here. That's what I was talking about. Didn't get it all right. Both these directions. You guys look off to the east, and you can see the castle that was looming over the village before to the east, and it's certainly closer than it was. You can see it up in its tall majesty. You guys just continue on.
When we look through this gate, what do we see?
It just continues on down the road. It's an open gate.
And we have to go this way to get to the town.
You're gonna ask, Irina's gonna point down this way.
Through the gate.
It looks like the gate when you guys first came in to Barovia. It looks like the gate that swung open and then closed behind you.
Maybe this is another one of those magical gates.
It's not magic.
You said it's not magic?
No, I just said it's a magic gate. Just like repeating what you said.
What happens if it shuts behind us?
I'm assuming that was a part of the question.
Yeah, it was to the party, yes.
Me Grimlock, no worry about that. Me Grimlock, break open.
Okay, so.
Did you try that on the last gate?
Me Grimlock, king.
Okay.
Does anything look different about this gate? Like, is it just stone and steel? Are there like runes on it or anything?
It has two matching statues of like the ones that you first came in through, but both heads aren't falling off. They're just kind of cracked and chipped in places. Other than that, no, it's a gate.
Best press forward then.
Guys, continue on.
Does it close behind us?
It does not close behind you.
I've been asking questions this whole time.
Yes. Yes, Kish. Just you have something to say about the current?
I was asking about this direction is where the castle is, yes?
Yeah.
And this is a big wall? Or just a small fence?
It's a gate. It's like the gate that we...
Yeah, it's the big...
Do you have a picture?
I do not have a picture. It's just a really fucking tall gate.
It's a really tall gate.
With a wee whelp.
Where's my phone? Motherfucker.
So you guys just keep going? Is
Yeah.
there anything else you want to interject, Kish?
Ah! So, well, I mean, that's all I had right now because,
Okay.
I didn't realize it stopped.
You guys continue on the road. Spend about words. Oh my gosh. About an hour. About 3.5 hours into your journey. Holy shit. Excuse me, it's all the way over there. Okay. Actually, basically this. Alright. You guys come up to the front of an old windmill as you're just traveling by.
Spooky gate, Cal. Spooky gate. Oh, this is the windmill up here. Okay, okay.
That little windmill.
Oh, well, windmill.
Windmills are always cool. You should check out the windmill.
Always look at the windmills.
The old Spalak road transitions here from being a winding path through the mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside that descends into a fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled tower near the shores of a great mountain lake. Its water's dark and still. A branch in the road leads west to that's a big word, promontory, atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill, its warped wooden vanes stripped bare. You guys gonna go look at it? Just keep going.
Let's go away.
I don't think that was an answer from either one of you.
I said let's go look at it.
Oh. Alright, so you gonna walk up to the windmill?
Yeah.
The domed edifice leans forward and to one side, as though trying to turn away from the stormy gray sky. You see gray brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated.
So I get closer to the door. And I'm staring at the crow.
Raven.
You just
Raven. Sorry.
make an insight check. It seems like it's trying to warn you. I think it just walks around and flies at you for a little while.
That
And
bird
then
seems little. Does it seem like he's trying to tell us something? That just me?
Can I make an insight check to see the same thing?
sure.
Yay, skill check.
I don't know nothing.
No, you don't. It's squawking at you. Like it seems like it. I mean, it kind of seems like it wants something, but you can't really tell what.
Bird, go away! Go away! And I'll
Hex you on the head,
I'll
Jared.
like try and shoo it away.
Hex you on the head.
I'll pull up my great axe and I'll start swinging at it.
Big attack.
I'm not trying to like kill the thing, but I'm trying to just like shoo it away.
Okay. It squaws at you and then looks at Liam and then flies in its direction.
I say we continue on to our destination.
Yeah, perhaps we should drop her off before we come back. And as I'm talking, I'm staring at the raven fly away.
It's the Raven Queen.
I assume you're saying that that the bird was trying to warn us of something, or seemed
Yeah.
worried, or was trying to give us a sign of something.
So you guys continue on.
We should get some rest before coming back, maybe. get Arena to her destination. Travel less encumbered.
I mean, she
huffs.
doesn't. She
She kinda
doesn't
huffs
really.
at that.
She doesn't seem like she's incapable.
So you guys just continue on the road?
She didn't do anything at the church, did she?
You saw that. You saw that badass armor she wearing, right?
Ornamental.
Like a Christmas ornament.
Yeah. Continue on.
Alright,
Onward.
you guys, the road that you've been coming down loops back around and comes back to these trees, and then continues on, going around the forest area. And guys, get here. The old Svollic Road meanders into a valley watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against the wall as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are a half-dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them. And you guys get another map change!
Boop-a-boo!
Map change.
Oh my god, this map is humongous.
You didn't realize that?
No, this new one, he means.
Holy smokes. And we are so insignificant.
We are ants!
It gives you a whole new perspective on life.
I'm zoomed in all the way.
I am too, and we're doing it.
Oh, all the way.
Look at the health bars.
Itty bitty health bars.
I've got a little chubby health bar.
Ding ding.
A chody health bar.
Shut up, Jared. Alright, so what do you guys do as you approach the gates?
I ask Irina, where are we exactly? In reference to our destination.
As far as I can tell, this is Valaki.
Does it always have wolf heads on pikes on the outside? Is this a normal greeting custom?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Map change.
Wait, there's wolf heads?
Yeah, there are flanking the road on your side of the gate. There's a half dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them.
Well, yeah, I mean, you think the wolves are coming and attacking places. If you put the wolves' heads on pikes on the outside, it's showing signs of, don't fuck with us, I guess.
Well, fuck with us.
How does Thorn feel about this?
I was just about to say, is Doggo gonna be okay?
Doggo seems unconcerned.
If we go up approach the gate, does it look like there's life in this town?
Yeah, there's two people standing behind the iron gates.
Do we want people to know we have Arena? Are you coming here to not start over, but to hide who you are? Or are you going to live out in the open?
More hidden existence, but nobody here knows where I am, or knows who I am.
Perhaps a new name, however, would still be useful.
Me Grimlock good at giving names.
So what do you guys do?
It will help ease any suspicion if word were to spread.
What
Is
did
there
you say?
anything? Is there anything you would prefer to be called?
Are you asking Rita if she wants a new
Yeah,
name?
Arena.
She shrugs. I hadn't thought about it. I guess not.
What time of day is it right now?
Math. It's about 2 p.m. A little after.
Okay, Grimlock. Let's hear your idea.
Me Grimlock, like name Penelope.
She makes that exact noise. She, like, kind of snorts at you.
You know
And shakes
night?
her head.
Me give new name. How about Matilda?
No.
I think Penelope was better.
Me like Penelope too.
Settled.
Alright. Penelope. And she just kind of sighs, like, okay. Alright, fine.
Okay, so is this gate open, closed?
It's closed. It is. Yeah, it's closed.
See, me Grimlock good with names. Philip, Penelope.
You have a thing for P?
That
He
problem?
loves the P.
It first name that come to mind.
I'm gonna approach the two guards.
Alright. They're both sitting there. They both have words. They're both carrying pikes as their weapons. So they're clearly made, like, that's clearly what they're done is so that they can, like, stab things through the bars of the gate. And they look at you suspiciously.
Greetings.
Greetings. Can I help you?
Yes, we is this is Vlaki, is it not?
It is.
Wonderful. We wish to enter.
They look at each other and they, like, eye up the rest of you. And they stare at Thorn.
Oh yes, him. Don't mind him. He's completely housebroken. He won't be a problem. He was raised as a cub, from a cub.
Pup.
Pup.
So make a
I'm sure he can do a trick if you'd like.
Make a persuasion check with advantage still.
Oh God.
Oh jeez.
They look at like the lot of you, and they point and they like one of them, the one that you're like closest to, Cal, lifts up his pike and like points it at you and like slowly pushes it toward you to like get you to back up from the gate. Like he's not trying to stab you.
He's gonna tap shield. Listen, I get you have issues with wolves, but I assure you we mean no trouble here. We were on our way here from that's the village of Barovia that
Yeah.
we're in.
Yeah.
We're just trying to pass through.
Surely you can help a few passerbyers in escaping the evil that roams the woods, no?
You say that, Kish, and they look at each other, and they seem kind of like they're exchanging a look of like knowing to each other, like, well, shit. And the guy that was like poking toward Cal shifts the pike to point at Thorn and goes, "You keep that mutt on a leash." And looks at you, so. pulls the pike back through. Takes a minute. And they open the gates.
Many thanks.
Damn it! I was hoping that was a fucking check. I'm reaching for skill check.
I mean, you can roll again anyway if you want to, Kish.
No, I'm alright.
Shit, dude.
Now that he opened the game, alright. Just gonna move along.
Moving on, moving on.
Moving down.
Alright. What are you...
As we start moving through the gate, I turn back and look at the guard, and I ask him, "Where can we find the what inn would you recommend? Somewhere for a little respite."
The only one in town, the Blue Water Inn. It's up the road. It's at the... So I scroll across this map, because Jesus fucking Christ, a big fucking map. Follow the main road going through here. Just big building on the right.
Big building.
About halfway across town.
What's the name of it?
Blue
The
water.
Blue Water Inn.
Oh, cool. So
It's
not
morphine.
Buffalo.
It's what?
Nothing.
It's free real estate.
It's not a lodge, sure.
Inn. You guys head that way.
Shouldn't we take Penelope to maybe a place of worship or somewhere along those lines to keep from scrying eyes of unholy beings?
I thought this town was out of his purview anyway.
The extra precautions can't hurt, no?
Did Bismarck give us any directive on that? Like,
This is not Bismarck!
Bismarck.
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 Hey, Bismarck, what do you feel about this?
It's Ismark! Yeah, okay, Bismarck!
He did not. He just said that was the best place out of Strahd's grasp.
Where would you like to go, Arena?
Penelope.
Penelope. Sorry, right.
No.
It's not like it was my idea or anything.
She thinks about it for a minute. A church would be great. I'm just kind of like
Look to the
collecting
guard.
whole
Where's the
basic
nearest
order.
church?
Points down the main road again. All the way at the end, other side of town.
Does it have a name?
Church, St. Andrew's Church.
And, who is the church dedicated to?
The Morning Lord.
I don't know who this person is! Okay.
Why so much about Morning Lord? Should be more about Platinum Dawn.
Alright, let's head to the church then, no?
Alright.
Yep.
What the fuck is... Okay.
Me Grimlock no like this Morning Lord. They have weird worshippers.
Wait, I'm on the wrong map. Jesus, criminy Christmas. Okay, you guys continue on through the town. You don't see much of interest directly to the sides of the road as you're going. mostly just houses. You do come across the Blue Water Inn as you're on your way there, right? Here.
What does it look like from the outside?
Wait, where is it?
It's this building right here.
Okay.
Three smoke issues from the chimney of the large two-story wooden building with a stone foundation, sagging tile of roof, upon which several ravens are perched. Painted wooden sign hanging in front of the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall.
Are any ravens looking at me?
One.
Yeah, I stare right back at him.
No, it's not. Hold on. Oh, you're on the right map. Put you like a new token. Can you see that? Oh, okay. Okay.
Giant
boss
rose.
Raid boss Rose. She just enrages to.
Yeah, the one raven that was looking at you looks at Grimlock next and just squawks at him.
Me no like these birds.
I don't know, they seem useful.
Alright, guys, continue on your way. Down the main road. It goes on for a while. You actually get to about the end of town. Like, you can see the gates leading out of town as you come to the church. You can get to this building right here. This big-ass building. Okay. In this slouching centuries-old stone church, there's a bulging steeple in the back, and walls lined with cracked stained glass windows depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron encloses the garden of gravestones next to the church, and a thin mist creeps among the graves.
Poopy. It looks not pristine, but it looks used. Like
Yeah, let's use.
alright, walk up to the door.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
spaghetti.
the doors are open. The doors aren't like open, but like the one is cracked just to show that you can come in if you want.
Alright, I push the door open a little and I look in.
The words. Oh my gosh. It's much larger than the church you saw before, but is kind of the same layout. The main hallway leading down to a much larger place for worship.
Do I see anybody?
Yeah, there's a man at the end by the podium, and looks kind of distressed.
There's a distressed pony.
I believe you said man.
Priest.
Podium.
Priest man.
Man at a podium.
There's a man in a distressed pony.
I immediately run over, I pull an apple out of my backpack, and I comfort the pony.
There ain't no pony.
Now that I see it's just a man, I shrug and...
So it looks like a priest?
Yeah, looks like a priest.
I think we all funnel into the church.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You guys come in, and he... Oh, poor Thorn. He stops the bit of cleaning up that he was doing. Like, he's just finished a sermon or something, and he's putting books away and such, and he looks up to you. He looks at Thorn, and he's very clearly startled, like, holds, like, a book, like the book he was holding, like, kind of like, if he were shielding himself with something, it's the book.
Easy, father. He won't do you any harm.
+2?
Spooky snack.
Thorny snack.
Yes, Thorny snack.
Thorn treats.
Nothing beats Thorn treats.
Doesn't have the same ring to it.
I'm sorry. He kind of like lowers the book, but he's like keeping very cautious eyes on the dog. He's not looking at any of the rest of you, and he's like, "Can I help you?"
We seek refuge for one of our own.
They're like words. There's as you guys are coming in, this little boy comes around like the corner as you guys step in and runs down out the church. Like, just listen there. He's just playing around, just running and stuff.
Okay.
I'm putting him there, Jared. God damn. He runs past Thorn, like kind of like a wide-eyed look, not like a fear, but like, oh, doggy. And then the priest words are hard today. Like, shoos him out of the church to like get him past the wolf. And Irina steps forward as you guys talk and like clutches the holy symbol of the warning wand that she wears and like looks to him. Is there hope in her head? He kind of settles for a moment and nods and puts away the book that he had. But I can keep. I assume you, and Irina nods. I can keep you here. I'll ensure your safety. I'm sure you are hiding from the terrors of this world just as the rest of us are. God damn it, Young. He looks between Rose and Liam. Just like kind of briefly, like looking the two of you over before looking back to Irina. Irina looks at the rest of you. I suppose this is where I'll be getting off your merry band. Thank you very, very much for getting me this far.
Motherfucker! I said wolf!
You guys see anything?
Is there anything else you know that could help us?
I was wondering why everybody was being so quiet. I thought you guys were taking a break, and then I realized that I had been put in the AFK channel.
Oh.
Rip you.
Rip the AFK channel. She's very clearly thinking for a moment on what she's told you and what could possibly assist you guys. I don't know much of him. I don't know what he wants. I'm afraid I don't have much more to give you than what I already have, but
does anything that Madame Eva said stand out to you as someone who lived in these lands?
from what I've heard of Valaki, and what I know of its past, I don't know if this is still the case. I desperately hope it's not. And like the grip on her necklace kind of tightens. There's some family that lives here. Whether they do or not, I don't know. Used to be allies of his. It's the only thing I could think of.
Will this place be safe?
With any luck, it is out of his reach, so hopefully that family has died out with their ties. If not, I can take care of myself against some nobles.
I'll go over at the father and ask him, how is it that this town has managed to stay out of the influence of Strahd?
He kind of gives you like this long look, coughs into his fist, and recomposes himself. Our burgomaster believes it is due to the festivals that he holds.
Festivals.
The
I don't like the sound of this.
the wolf heads that I'm sure you saw on your way in are remnants of the last one. The next one is in 3 days.
What is this festival called?
Most recent one will be the Festival of the Blazing Sun. He believes that if he can keep our spirits high, it helps to ward off the devil's advances.
And what kind of things lifts the spirits at these festivals?
Last time it was a couple of wolf hunters brought in the heads, the pelts. They were marched through the streets in merry-making, he says, like, in this really, like, stressed way, like, he's not entirely convinced of it.
Like the end of the Red Wedding?
Not quite. But just like a he's not super into it kind of way.
And what about this upcoming festival? What's the theme this year?
From what I understand, they're going to burn a wicker sun. Beyond that, I'm not sure what all he has planned.
A wicker's son?
Wicker sun. Like a sun made out of wicker.
Okay. Who, speaking to Irina, who was the noble you were speaking of?
You're asking Irina?
Yeah, that's who was talking about the nobles she'd have to fend off, no?
She shrugs. It's some old family that has ties. I don't live here. I don't speak to people from here. It's just things that have drifted to Barovia.
You don't know their name?
Nope.
And who would they have ties with?
Strahd.
Should we not investigate that further?
That is up to you to decide. I will be staying here.
If someone has ties to Strahd in the town, clearly that's not something that we want. Is it not?
Wait, how are they tied to Strahd?
She doesn't know. She just has heard rumors that have
Who
drifted
is the...
Barovia.
Do we know the family's name? Priest, do you know of this? Any rumors of a family tied to Strahd? I'd like to do anything we can to help.
Maybe this is one of the people that the fortune teller told us about.
Maybe. Yeah. They said something about, what was it?
The wealthy
ancient
woman
enemy,
has-
a wealthy
Bones of
person
an
with.
ancient enemy, treasure under lock and
Yes.
key.
Wealthy woman.
Well, if you let me answer the question, Kish, I'll tell you. He nods, and when he's composed himself a little bit before, he's like getting really fidgety at the talk of it. Lady Fiona Wachter is proud of her ties with him.
Fiona Walker.
Hold please.
Like WAC.
A watcher.
Wachter.
Not Watcher. I honestly believe we should go and look into this because if there's someone that has ties to Strahd, they can plot and ultimately break any of the festival's benefits.
Do we think that there's anything to do with the Bones of Ancient Enemy card?
Just, I mean, a rich, did it say woman?
Wealthy
I think it's the
woman.
first part.
A wealthy woman. I mean, that's a noble, and it clearly matches that point, but how many nobles are in every town, so it's hard to say. But,
Bones of an Ancient Enemy could be a crypt, a family crypt.
I think the main point is we shouldn't let someone that's so prideful and allied with Strahd to exist in a town that's trying to be rid of him.
So you want to find her, and then
Investigate.
investigate her. I was out of character.
Out of character, I'd like to go see if she's still prideful of her actions, and if she is, then she can be dealt with how she's dealt with. But
This is towards
Same way to go kill a bitch.
this is towards the father, the priest. Where could we find this lady Wachter?
Points back toward the main road. Well, past the Blue Water Inn. Take the second left road. It's right there.
Time of day is it now?
After this, about 3 in the afternoon, 3:30.
What type of time of day do we want to head over there? Does she have any guards, any sizable force with her in her employ?
I presume you're asking the dude, bro.
The father.
I'm not sure.
Should we head out now then?
this bitch about to catch these hands. That's great. Yeah, I say we head out now.
Are you sure you want to stay here, Penelope?
In here? Yes, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay, you guys start heading that way. You're just gonna go straight there, you're not gonna stop at the inn.
Oh my god.
Well, if we...
I'm not trying to influence you. I'm like clarifying because you guys asked about stopping. I want to make sure I didn't miss
I
anything.
mean, I kind of want to. I want some spells back.
Yeah, I'd like my health back, please and thank you.
But if we do that, that's 8 hours. It's 3. I mean, we'd be going there in the middle of the night.
We'd have to essentially just stop everything that we're doing for the rest of the day, and then do it the following day.
I agree.
So is it like a yes, no, maybe so?
No, absolutely not. I say we go rest and then we go find this Lady Wactor.
Me Grimlock
This lady
like
whacked
idea
up.
of respite.
Mrs. Wacky. And be sure that this bitch ain't causing no troubles in the town.
So you guys head to the Blue Water Inn.
The Blue Water Inn!
Yeah, where the raven was squawing at me.
Squaw.
Was there a raven squawing at the Blue Water?
Yeah, there were several ravens sitting on the roof.
I squawed
Guess
at
what that means, guys? Nap change.
the Raven Queen! No?
That's what I was thinking. It's all black.
It shouldn't be.
It all black.
Wait, did I not put your tokens down?
You did not put a token
I did
down.
not put your tokens down. I didn't put your tokens down. I didn't reveal any map on the area. Look.
You didn't do that either. No.
I have so many spells.
I blindly stumble
I am
in the dark.
Spell holder.
Ha ha!
Yeah.
Hilarious. You can't stumble in the dark.
He can, but he'd have to do it on purpose.
It'd be performance checks.
I can do that.
Just like, let me.
Shit. No.
Solid jig. Alright. You guys head inside.
My lowest skill is +2. That sucks.
Let me see
Holy crap, this
all
map is so
of
big.
this.
Ooh.
So big, but we're so zoomed in. I don't see
Why is
anything.
all of this?
Oh my lordy!
Why is
This
all of
must
this
be
in-
Oh, okay. This is one of those maps that like level up, like upstairs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
I gotta put all these on the token layer because for some reason they're not there.
Yeah. If you click them, like if you're on the GM layer, you can like control or shift click them or whatever and get all of them highlighted, and then change them all at once.
I can. Shit. Wait. Like all of this. And then layer. Yeah! Hell yeah! Okay, and then I think
Oh, who's that feller?
this part too.
Why does he look different?
Cool.
Something's not quite right.
Great.
He looks different. He must be important. Let's ask him questions.
Right. Damn cloaks hang from pegs in the entrance portico. The tavern is packed with tables and chairs, with narrow paths meandering between them. A bar stretches along one wall under a balcony that can be reached by a wooden staircase that hugs the north wall. Another balcony overhangs an entrance to the east. All windows are fitted with thick shutters and crossbars. Lanterns hanging above the bar and resting on the tables bathe the room in dull orange light and cast shadows upon the walls, most of which are adorned with wolf heads mounted on wooden plaques.
I walk in and I just sit at a table.
We're still
Yep.
the
Same thing.
one empty table,
Yep. Same thing.
which I think conveniently has enough shares for all of you. Yeah, Thorn can come in. And nobody stops him, but the two guys, the two special token guys sitting next to each other at the top, they both turn around and they stare at him. Like, they're not scared, but they're just giving him, like, the hardcore mean mugging.
They're making sure he ain't a meanie.
Mean muggings.
I'm gonna go sit right here.
Everybody take a chair. Take a chair.
Oh.
Ow. Ow. What you guys do?
You have to hold Alt when you're moving your character, and you'll be able to move it to the
place thing.
place without it locking. You know, I don't have to do that because my character's token is a drawing. Z.
Listen, I'm sorry. What do you want from me?
Oi!
Alright. So, as you guys pile in and sit down at your table, the lady at the bar calls over if she can get you guys anything.
Hell's yours.
Just a
I
water
would
from
like
the place.
some food.
You would like some food.
I'd like some food. Some grubbery.
Some grubbery. I require some grubbery.
Alright, she turns and starts to prepare food before glancing back at you guys, like, right as she's starting. You be staying the night.
Aye.
Alright, she nods and, like, counts the lot of you, stops at Thorn, and then looks up the sill. Doesn't even make a face, just kind of like, alright. It will be, I don't know what this stands for actually. It's 5 EP, or not 5 EP, it's 1 EP for each of you.
EP is a variation, which is also equivalent to a gold piece.
Also gold each.
It's a
That's the
different
case.
it's a different currency, but it's equivalent to. It's like an Electian or
Yeah,
Electro.
Electro.
Yeah. Election?
Perhaps I'll be staying at the church tonight.
Me Grimlock agree.
With me?
Me Grimlock can't afford this. It's too much.
Right.
Oh, that's great! That's fucking great! It's a gold. It's a gold for each of you.
Yeah, it seems all my gold has somehow escaped me, and as I say that, I'm staring at Rose.
Me Grimlock never had gold.
Me Grimlock doesn't believe in gold.
Me Grimlock poor as shit.
What the fuck, man?
Easter.
I didn't steal money from the pastry merchant.
Yes, you did. You took the money we paid.
I took my
Pastry merchant.
I took my copper piece back. Thank you very much.
You didn't take your gold piece.
You paid for a service and then you took it back.
Yeah,
That's stealing.
yeah. She
So you
threw it on the
didn't steal
floor.
money.
She didn't accept my payment. She threw it on the floor. I'm like, all right, fine.
Cause you didn't give her enough. You still owed her. Freaking 19 more copper. No, it's more than that.
It's like 99 more copper.
Slime.
Alright, you're gonna begrudgingly pay for everyone. Okay.
Pays for
do
who?
that.
Your generosity is very kind.
Who pays for
Very
who? I didn't
kind.
hear it. I was in the other room. I'm sorry.
You say that, and the woman starts coming around before
Ooh, she's
a
coming.
kid runs out of the doorway. She stops. Bray, gather that for me, will you? And goes back to making your food. And Boy comes over, and he grabs the coin, and he hops over the bar and go give it to his mother.
What a
'Cause
dick.
they're very clearly related. They look a lot
No
alike.
respect, just hopping over the bar and shit.
Climbs up on one of the chairs. And
Motherfucker.
I think we can.
Sorry. I'm trying to clean while I play D&D.
Eventually, she brings food over for you. It's hot beet soup and fresh bread, and she doesn't charge you anything.
I hope not. I wouldn't eat hot beet soup for money.
It's better than cold beet soup.
And looks at all of you. Anything to drink?
Something that's not made out of beets, please.
Have different types of wine if you'd like.
Oh, that'll be good.
Perhaps just some more water, please.
Some more water
Water.
and sugar.
More.
It'll cost you a silver, but yeah, you can.
I thought you were
Did
going
you
to
get
cost me a
fresh
silver for water.
It costs you 1 and silver for
No, it costs you a fucking platinum for water, Cal.
Jesus, was it smart water?
It's got
Which water?
electrolytes for taste.
It's true. There's like,
What the fuck, man? Something's not quite right.
okay. Yeah, she'll bring like a couple of pieces of meat for it. She can offer you both, whoever's gonna drink, a pint of purple grape mash number 3 wine for 3 copper pieces, or a pint of the superior dragon crush wine for a silver piece.
Oh, I want the Dragon Crush because it tastes better because it got dragons in it.
Yeah, I'll buy one.
Alright. She brings it to you, takes
One of the
The-
dragon.
silver from both of you.
May I ask if anyone in the bar, mainly the bartender, because word gets around better to the bartenders, I'd say, if they know anything about a Lady Wachter. What's her deal?
You ask the chick lady.
Bartender.
She kind of like scoffs and shakes her head. She hates the burgomaster. I don't think there's anyone in this town that hates him more. So she'd
Okay.
rather serve the devil than a madman.
Huh. So you're saying the Burgomaster's a madman? Or she says he's a madman?
Clears her throat and doesn't want to answer the question.
Yeah, you could be honest. It's okay. I won't say anything, I promise.
He does his best to provide us the lives that we should have here.
Fair enough. Sounds like a real stand-up individual.
And those two, and she points to the two at the table next to you, are her sons. And they're both very clearly drunk and they're rowdy and they're just...
You're drunken.
Are those the ones with the awesome facial hair and the silly-looking collars?
Yeah, the ones that look like they have blue Reese's Puffs wrappers around their necks.
The ones
Yeah,
that have
yeah.
no twins.
The silly collars.
Yeah, those. That's them.
Or
The ones, the ones without siblings. Or wait, they do have siblings. That's just confusing. Okay. Okay. So, what do you know anything else about this lady? Is she trustworthy? Is she a maniac? Is she
She has a mad daughter she keeps locked away in her house.
another person?
Seems to be common around here.
Hell. Mark it on the agenda, ladies and gentlemen.
You said she serves the devil. How does she serve him?
not entirely sure. Her family has old ties to him, as far as I know.
Does she have any ties to the town? She's a noble.
Just old, prominent blood. She tried to get her daughter engaged to one of the boys.
I could see where that would be problematic.
But beyond that,
Okay. Well, thank you for your information.
nods.
What's up with Mr. Steampunk over here?
Steam?
You look like a Mr. Steve Punk, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
Do you ask that?
Steampunk.
Steampunk. That was
Steam.
really out of character.
This is what he looks like.
Like, I'm just staring at him.
Rictavio.
Octavio.
Those are some nice.
That sounds familiar.
Is there
Easy.
anything
I want his
that
cane.
stands out about his dress?
His cane.
Other than the fact that he stands out,
That
no.
coat's pretty dope.
Yeah.
He's definitely more well put together and colorful than the rest of the people here.
He looks like Count Olaf.
Yes, yes, it does.
Oh man.
As I'm watching him, does he do anything interesting?
He's flipping. He's like kind of huddled over a book, and he like occasionally glances at the two rowdy boys over there.
Them rowdy boys.
And you said his dress looks out of place almost, like he's more colorful than the rest of the world?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll walk over to him at the bar, my cup of water in my hand.
Okay.
Hello there.
And he looks up. He looks up to you and kind of like perks up. Hello. Can I help you?
I outstretch my arm. My name's Liam. And you are?
Takes your arm, gives you a nice firm handshake. Rictavio, it's a pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine. Are you from around here? You don't seem to cut.
I'm from a distant land, far from here.
And what land would that be?
A distant one.
Okay. And what brings you here? I only ask because me and my compatriots are not from around here either, and just looking for some like kin, exchange some stories with.
Been my carnival work brought me here.
Your what?
My carnival work. I'm a ringmaster.
A ringmaster?
Mm-hmm.
Like a circus?
Precisely.
Ooh.
Kish, holy shit!
And there was silence.
There's a lot of static, so there was.
I'm sorry.
Is there a carnival
Give
in
me.
town? Is your show here?
No, I'm just here
You serious?
cruising, finding who I can that might like to join us.
I would.
Although, all I've done so far is lose somebody.
All you've done so far is what?
lose somebody.
And who's that?
My monkey, as a matter of fact.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Did you say monkey?
I
We had
did.
a fortune teller to tell us about a man and a monkey.
I give this like dagger-eyed look at
Did you say... Is that in character?
Yes. I say it in character.
You don't say you give a dagger-eyed look at Kish, Cal, in character?
No, I do it, but I don't say it.
He kind of like startles and looks around at the back of your table and gives you like this really strange look. A fortune teller, that sounds like somebody I'd like to have among my ranks.
I don't know. You already have a monkey. He sounds super special.
Well, I don't have a monkey anymore.
Who did you
He's
give
not.
the
He
monkey
wasn't welcome in here, unfortunately. So I gave him to the local toy maker. Seemed to be quite pleased.
to? What's the name of the toy maker? Do you know?
Blinsky.
Belinsky? Or Blinksy? The what?
Banky?
Delinsky?
Shishminsky?
Shemansky.
Linsky. Must have popular,
Does he slap the monkey?
Of course not. I wouldn't give Piccolo to him if he did.
That's out of character.
Oh, I was like, Jared!
You say he wasn't allowed in here? That's why you had to give him up?
Mm-hmm.
Allowed in this establishment, you mean?
Yes. Not that I blame you, and he looks back to the woman over the counter, and she just kind of shrugs.
Out of character. Why would they let a wolf in and not the monkey?
That's what I was just thinking the same thing.
There's an in-character reason.
What? I mean, a monkey is small. And...
they throw shit. Let's use that as reason enough.
I just look over at the barkeep and I thought pets were allowed.
She like raises a brow at you and looks at Thorn. There are assurances that he will stay in line. Can't do much about a monkey.
I see.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for the video I linked in Discord General, but it's relevant.
I don't feel like you are.
Dude, I do it all the time. I apologize. You said your show wasn't here. You're here scouting for talent? Am I right?
Yes, that's correct.
Have you had any luck so far?
No, I've been waylaid by the festivities here.
So you're partaking in the festivals?
I show up.
We have very little information on these festivals. Is there anything you could tell us about them? We might be interested in celebrating as well.
There's a new one every week from what I'm told.
Well, every week.
While this is all going down and you guys are
Chit-chat.
speaking, I'm going to pray a performance for the burr. Because I want a skill check.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
wow.
You started doing that, Rictavio actually gets kind of distracted by it during the conversation. He's clearly impressed by the look on his face.
Hey, words here. Eyes on me.
That's rude.
Just like, well, I Begging your pardon. Do you need something else?
Yeah, information about the festivals.
I told you. There's a new one every week. I'm not
Whoa,
sure
whoa,
what
whoa.
the next one will be.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did you say that the people in the top are the brothers, right?
The
To what
people
fam?
in the table next to you are brothers.
The Burgomaster?
Wait.
Wait, I'm so confused. I thought you were talking about these two up here, these two people.
No, these two are brothers.
These are the Burgomaster brothers?
No, these are Fiona Walker's sons.
Oh. But these are the Burgomaster brothers, right?
No.
Oh my god, who is the brothers of the Burgomaster? I'm so confused.
No! Nobody's brought up anything about the Burgomaster's brothers.
I thought when I was talking to the barkeep, she said that the brothers were over there, like the sons of the Burgomaster. And then
No,
brothers.
the sons of Fiona Walker.
God damn it! I took that whole thing out of context and thought it was something else. Alright, never mind. I continue playing.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand on this people's tables. As I
Enjoy
look
our-
around.
Do you enjoy our friend's music? Is he worthy of your circus?
Don't be selling me to a fucking circus, bro!
It's like Father Thorval selling Fang to slavery.
He puts on a good show, but it's not the type of talent I'm looking for.
What is the type of talent you're looking for?
People that can breathe fire. People that can tell fortunes, such as you brought before. Things of that nature. Performances, not musical.
Madam Eva is the fortune teller. He dubs.
Oh, you say that in character?
Well, no, I'm performing. I'm just saying, like, if they forgot
I was
the
like-
person's name,
I
I'm
was
just trying
like-
to remind them. I'm just doodling about.
Alright. Anything else?
Oh, that I'm aware of.
As you guys...
I was going to ask how long Octavio is staying in this inn for, in town for.
As long as I feel like I like to spend my time with the new toy maker friend that I've met. Looking for, hopefully there will be a break between these festivals. And as he says this, the lady behind the counter just kind of coughs a little bit. And I will be able to find some true talent. If nothing comes of it, perhaps I'll go find this fortune teller you speak of.
Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you. Perhaps we'll cross paths.
Perhaps. He turns back to his book and his occasional conversation with the lady behind the counter. And eventually this guy comes out and starts talking to her as well. So, what are you guys gonna do?
Get our rest because we can't go to these people's houses without
Do we want to interact with these brothers at all?
They're the drunken ones, no?
Yeah.
You think you can get information out of drunks?
The problem is, what kind of information do we want?
You won't.
I honestly don't think they'd share any information of the kind that we're looking for.
I mean, Grimlock's great at drinking with people.
Me Grimlock no have money for that type of stuff.
That's a shame, because if you did, you could get them nice and drunk and see what you can get out of them.
Me Grimlock think they already drunk.
They are pretty drunk.
Look, that one's stumbling over woods already. He must drink like bitch.
Can we hear anything they're saying between each other?
The two brothers?
Yeah.
They're not saying anything.
They're just drinking in silence.
They're
No, they're
just staring
just-
at each other.
they're
just
like-
pounding back drinks.
No, they're like, I said of import guys. God, let me finish. You're gonna ask me a question. They're just sort of going back and forth, like drunkenly switching between conversation topics. Occasionally, like referencing how like dull and grumpy the two guys sitting at the table over behind them look, but it's nothing important per se.
I'm going to buy 2 drinks.
Like the cheap one or the expensive one?
The expensive one.
Yeah, it's 2 silver.
And I'm going to bring them to the table. And provide them to the already drunk individuals.
They both stop what they're doing. Like one's like in the middle, like half punching his brother. Looks up and goes, "Well, thank you. Now here's somebody that knows how to." Ugh, excuse me. Here's somebody that knows how to entertain.
I give them a little bow.
Pretty nice you did there.
And I ask them what their feelings are on the Burgomaster family. Quietly.
They both like scoff in unison.
They're scoffing what?
They both like scoff in unison, like at the same time. They're like, "Oh, you came over here to buy us drinks and talk about that. We hear enough about that at home."
I'm merely just trying to get an idea of things around town. And the drinks were a nice gesture, of course.
Of course. The one looks goes, "Fuck the Burgomaster, that dumb son of a bitch." Not being very quiet about it either. Like they know that you're trying to be, but they don't care. And like as they say that, like the two people the two people sitting behind them like widen their eyes at each other and just like they start whispering to each other and like huddle away from them.
So what is it that lends this Burgomaster to have such a bad reputation?
Repetition.
Repetition.
Reputation?
Reputation.
Man, that dumb fuck thinks that some stupid festival every week is gonna keep that big brooding vampire away.
Well, if you were Burgomasters, how would you handle this?
I mean, maybe one like every once in a while for like a lot of booze, but
Eh, Alcohol definitely solves vampirism.
Solves depression. They kind of like hit each other a little bit. Kind of like laughed at themselves.
How old are these fellows?
It was adults, like early 20s.
Oh, so they're just a bunch of fucking idiots.
Mm-hmm.
They're in their college days. Just fucking
It's party, dude!
yeah, fuck everything else, bro.
Hell yeah, brother.
God damn it, too.
And there it is.
And there she blows. So, you did mention that you hear about the burgomaster enough at home. Could you elaborate on that?
It's all our motherfucking talks about, unless she's talking about Strahd.
She must have such a pretty big infatuation with him if she's always talking about him, no?
She thinks he's a moron, like she should.
She thinks that Strahd's a moron?
The burgomaster.
The burgomaster's a moron. Ah, okay. Right. Well, hope you enjoy your beers, and
Definitely not beer.
wine, sorry.
Ale, alcohol.
Have fun partying on, then, eh?
Party on, Garth.
Yeah, they know, they like throw their drinks up like, hey, get back to what you were doing, man. By the way, that was great.
I ignore that request and I go back to the table I'm sitting at.
Alright.
So did they enjoy your music?
Apparently.
Perhaps you could use that to gain audience with the lady. Tell them to looking for work.
Or you just go to the house. They're pretty dim-witted.
Nina walked out before and was talking to the lady at the bar. It's like, sort of like meandering around. At this point, like talking to, oops, not that square, this square. Talking to other people at the bar, making sure they're alright, but they're kind of like keeping an eye on you.
The bearded dudes?
People at the bar?
Yeah, the bearded dude.
Oh.
The bearded dude.
The guy that's walking around.
The guy that's standing right behind you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oi, understand now?
I'm gonna get up and walk towards the staircase.
Alright, you guys are gonna go rest.
Yep.
I just want to see what was upstairs.
Okay. Oop. This is not right. What the fuck? It's the balcony that like kind of hovers over the area you guys were already sitting in, and just a couple hallways, beds.
How many rooms did we get?
It was just a bed for each of you. There is, like you guys have options. You can share rooms, or there's one that has like 4 beds in it, and then there's one that has 1 bed. Like whatever you guys want to do. But some of you are going to be sharing.
Did we get the Burgomaster's last name?
You don't even know what his first name is.
Well, I mean, I'm not concerned with his first name. I'm more concerned with the family name.
Nope.
Burgomaster.
Oh wait, no, I take that back. I take that back still. I'm sorry. You can't have the single. Yeah, there's you can have the one room that has like 4 beds, and then there's 2 rooms that have just 2 beds. But those are your options.
I don't care. I'll just take a bed.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't want to sleep with the machine.
What machine?
He's a cuddler too.
Walking suit of armor,
You don't know he's a walking suit of armor.
don't we?
No.
I mean, none of you have really gone and looked.
We have not.
He's all covered up. He's just very protective of his actual identity is all.
I am a normal human boy.
He's Saitama, don't you see?
No, he's Philip.
Like, what do you think?
Well, I'll just go upstairs and randomly fall into a room.
Okay. Child, it's not. You lost your token, didn't you?
I got it. I did for a second.
Alright, y'all 2 are bunking.
I don't want Grimlock to punch me again. Is this a window?
It is a window. Yeah. Wait. Okay. The room that you're in has 2 cozy beds with matching footlockers in the far corners of the 15 square foot room. Both furs are heaped atop each bed. Between the beds, a lamp sits on a table under a shuttered window. 2 tall black wardrobes stand against the wall by the door.
I look under the mattress.
Scared a monster will pop out.
It's kind of dusty.
Okay. You never know. Sometimes people leave letters in hotels.
I've never done that.
You've never lived.
For a good time.
Call Thor of all.
So you guys are like heading to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Night goes by mostly peacefully. Kish, you hear Liam talking in his sleep.
Oh. I take note of everything he says.
You just kind of like you can't really pick out everything. There's like little mumbles of like. You catch the word Sariel,
So,
and then just like a
it,
couple.
please. You gotta move up to the upper area. Sorry. Okay.
And then just like a couple like bits of questions. The rest of it's just like incoherent mumbling.
What kind of questions?
You don't know. Just like you can just kind of hear little bits.
Well,
Hold
I
on.
listen carefully.
Make a perception check.
All right.
There you go, Saul.
I
I'm
whisper
gonna
better.
inspire myself. Fuck.
Yeah, you don't know.
Damn it.
You get like what am, and that's the most you get.
I slap him and say, "Speak more clearly."
I wake up. Why are you touching?
You're talking in your sleep.
I what? What did I say?
I don't know. You weren't talking loud enough.
That's the whole fucking issue.
That's where the problem lies. Something about a Sariel.
You heard me say it. Sorry.
Yes.
I must have been.
I insight check him.
I didn't even get to say okay.
Jeez. I didn't even say anything.
Is he telling the truth?
She's like, yeah, I talked about a fucking Sariel, what's your point?
No, I want the general feel of his response when I said the name. Like,
What's the general feel of
what
your
kind of
response,
reaction
Cal?
was given?
Surprised that I actually said it out loud. So you get some surprise, you get some,
Oh, hold on, dude, look at
not
you.
disappointment, but like, why would I do that? Like, just like groggy, head shaking.
You're right there, you're good.
Like you slapped me awake, like, I need a second.
Fair enough.
I must have been more exhausted than I thought. I'm sorry, I'll if you hear me speaking again and you can't sleep, just let me know.
Just slap me again.
Please don't slap me.
Okay. And
Grimlock's all alone.
poor little Grimlock.
So alone.
He's king. He needs his own room.
Grimlock is king. He's just crying to himself.
I need, actually, since you're both up, I need you both to make perception checks.
Me?
Yeah, you both of you.
I love making skill checks.
Okay, you both notice there's a bat outside your window.
Like chilling on the ledge.
Yeah, like chilling on the ledge staring in and looking at both of you.
It's Strahd.
I take a step closer to the window.
Flies off.
Like real quick, it flies off, or like
Yeah.
kind of chills out for a bit.
Like, real quick.
I was gonna say, if he stayed close, I was poisoning his brain in his face.
Bah!
I got something for you, little baddie.
The animals here seem aware or something.
Do I know anything about the
Bats?
correlation between bats and vampires? Like in character?
Make a history check.
Do I?
Make a
Make a
what?
history check!
History, yeah.
No, you don't know shit!
My third favorite skill. No, it's not. I lied. Bam!
Yeah. Definitely can turn into bats.
That's concerning.
Why is that concerning? Just the bats?
Well, vampires usually have a great hold on animals like bats and wolves. Some say they could even transform into them.
That is concerning. I'll walk over and I'll close the window.
Oh, and,
Close it, lock it, cover it with a curtain.
they can be barred.
Yes.
And because of those perception checks, you hear footsteps in the hallway.
Heavy footsteps?
Oh, they're pretty quiet.
I'm gonna take a look.
Okay.
Yeah, you're probably more agile.
You, like, catch like the tail end of his like catch like the ends of his tail coats as Rictavio just walks into this room.
Who?
Rictavio.
Rictavio. Oh, he walks into the room
Yeah.
on the bottom side. Okay.
Yeah, this one.
So that's where he's staying. I take a mental note.
Like that.
I love skill checks. Yeah.
Wait, how did we get up to these rooms? Is that the staircase on the
staircase.
outside?
We teleported,
Yeah.
obviously.
You went through the fucking shadows on the map. God.
It's from the outside, going up the stairs.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna lay down on my bed and close my eyes. Go back to sleep. And I'm going to picture a white light as I do this.
Okay.
Just the light that's on all the time. Like it's just
Oh,
blaring
a really
in.
bright lamp.
Like he's on the operating table. Just
Okay.
So strange.
You do that. Kish, you hear him talking again.
What's he saying?
You can't make out anything. Make a perception check.
Oh, damn it, Z!
Perception check if you want to listen.
Oh, motherfucker.
No shit. Like, you kind of think you heard him talking, but you're not really sure.
Like that. My dream is celestial, motherfucker.
Alright, that's it. I'm done with this. I'm going to stand up, pull out some sand, and cast the sleep spell.
On yourself.
Sleeping bug.
Okay.
Take the prisoners.
Go for it. Oh my god, this is great.
Wow.
We're rolling 5D. What the fuck's your health?
He's going down, no matter what he rolls.
If he rolls really shitty, good.
He'd have to roll 8 ones.
Like a little more than 8 ones.
I don't want to do that. Discard that. Good night! Everyone in the bar.
Yeah, you conk the fuck out. You actually kind of fall on the floor.
Sleep.
And with that,
Sleep now.
session is over for another Sunday.
Next Sunday can be longer.
Next
Wait.
Sunday!
It is 6. How's it already 6?
Sunday.
Yeah, somebody doesn't work next Sunday.
Somebody's taking.
So we can.
Somebody's calling off his last day of work at the old job.
So if you guys. So if